Third man in the circle, Olivier Coste. The biggest of our referees had to be the man for the job in this one. Both men pouring with the lead, hands outside, thigh kick early on from Galani. Multi-time kickboxing and Muay Thai champion. Reug Reug on the outside. Good leg kick there from Galani. Inside leg kick from Galani. Outside leg kick from Reug Reug. Attack the outside of the knee.
Kane attempted a possible takedown, but he's going to have to put some punches behind that entry if he wants to get Galani down. Galani is very experienced in all elements of martial arts.
Switching stance here, Galani, southpaw at the moment. Drifts away from the left side of Galani, does Reug Reug. Which man will put the foot down first and try to flurry for the finish? It could happen at any moment. Patient so far is Galani.
Look at him stalking his prey. The Panther's trying to put his back against the wall and let go of that straight left hand. Beautiful little body kick landed by Galani.
Good catch of the high kick there from Galani. He said that after mixed results recently, he wanted to really propel himself back onto the world stage, back into the heavyweight division big time in 2021. Alan Galani. It starts tonight with Umar Kane.
That's what this match will do. The world right now is all eyes are on this matchup between these two gigantic athletes. I like the left body kicks landed by Galani early.
Going to the big liver of Reug Reug, Umar Kane. It's Galani who's gotten off the better strike so far. He's landed almost everything on Reug Reug.
I like the switch to southpaw by Galani, and that opens up that left body kick. You can see how Kane's stance is really wide and high, so his body is wide open. If Galani switches back to orthodox, the legs team starts going after that leg kick again as well.
High kick from Galani. Reug Reug thought about a left hand. 2:45 remains, first round of 3. We are on the edge of our seats. It's one of those matches when you've got more beef than a cattle ranch in the circle. Anything can happen at any time. It'll take just one kick. It'll take just one punch.
Kane needs to find a way to close this distance. He does not want to sit at the end of these kicks playing this game with Galani, because Galani will just start peppering his body until those hands start to come down and he can land a massive head kick.
I thought Galani had big deltoids. Look at the bunch of bananas on Umar Kane. Those shoulders are huge.
Yeah, I think Rich Franklin said that Kane wasn't that big, but maybe next to you he might not be that big, Mr. Franklin, but Kane looks gigantic in there.
I was just commenting on the fact that he's 195 centimeters, and I expected him to be 140 kg, and he's in the 120, 25-ish range.
Two absolute martial arts monsters here. Still filling out the proverbial waters as Galani edges forward.
Time! Guys,
and referee Olivier Coste, I believe, wants to see more action.
Choke!
Galani's doing a good job of keeping him at this range, though. Just keeping Kane on the outside, just so we can start touching him with those legs. Kane's got to find a way to close this distance.
20 years ago.
There he goes. Now he starts hammering fisting his way into the pocket.
Galani throws him up. Here comes Reug Reug. Finally got some gusto now. Has the man from Senegal.
Galani showed in his past matches, like with Tarek Kababes, he does know how to move his head and keep that head off the center line. Now Reug Reug's trying to change levels, drop down in for a takedown.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Galani having words there with Olivier Coste. Takedown from Reug Reug, top position now.
Nice takedown landed there by Reug Reug as he transitions into the half. Let's see if Galani's eating some massive shots.
Big right hands here from Reug Reug. Umar Kane. Galani could be in trouble. Trying to get back to his feet against the Senegalese wrestling champion. And Reug Reug keeps Galani down. Reins in those thunderous right hands. Galani taking punishment. Reug Reug unloading. It could be over soon. Olivier Coste on top of it. He continues to pound away. Galani nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It's good night, Irene. Reug Reug has arrived.
Wow, just dropping the bombs, but then you can start to see Galani right as he was about to hit the switch and go for a sweep. Referee jumped in and stopped it. He was just eating too many of those shots. You can't just sit there in the pocket and stay underneath a massive individual like that. Rich Franklin, what do you think?
I think it was a great stoppage by the referee, actually. Galani took, I didn't actually make a count there, but there was at least a dozen unanswered strikes, and at some point in time, you just can't let somebody repeatedly get beat on like that.
You see the honor, the integrity, the humility, the respect displayed by our one championship athletes as Reug Reug gets the win over Alain Galani.
Look at this beautiful little takedown attempt. Had him going one way, turned the corner, swept out the leg, and put him on his back. And then he just starts dropping these thunderous shots down on Galani. Galani was trying to cover up. You can see him right there. But I think the only reason he was able to get that switch and to perform the sweep is because the referee stopped it and Kane relented.
Okay, it's the first win in his one career for Omar Kane. Tom Lau to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest for your winner by way of technical knockout, Omar